Good day, EDC community, and welcome to my channel. Alright, so what you see in front of you here is a Chinese manufactured multi-tool, which I will say is a contender in the multi-tool segment for two reasons. First off, since I said it is a Chinese manufactured multi-tool, it is not a clone. It is not simply just a knockoff of an existing product of an established brand. But if you see the tool setup here, it is quite unique, and it is a conscious effort from the manufacturer that they want this tool to be not a clone but their own product. Okay, the second is this is a big multi-tool. This is deployed and folded at the same category as the Surge and the Power Access Assist, and to an extent the Swiss multi-tool. Okay, I'm not saying that this is already a clear winner, but I'm just saying that with the tool configuration here, it's pretty interesting. All right, so well, first off, let's go see what it has. All right, so with that, all right, believe it or not, it came not with a box. It was actually haphazardly packed, but at least it did come with this with this piece of paper and some illustration. I do not see any name or product name to it. It just says, if you can see here, it's a hammer multi-tool SKU 2016. I've searched this in Alibaba, at the Lazada website which I use, the shopping website which I use. And I basically Googled it, and if I do put in the SKU 2016, it leads me to this picture, which leads me to the Lazada website, which basically doesn't really tell me anything. And so with this one, let's go through the tool setup. All right, so based on the paper that I have here, it has 21 tools. All right, so let's go through it one by one. I'm gonna go through the arms first so that we could close it up and we could see the size later. All right, so we have a plain edge blade, right? That's the first. Let's measure first the blade, how long it is, or approximately it is. Approximately it is 3 inches or 8 centimeters. All right, it's a plain edge blade, a draw point. Okay, let's put that in there in the recess. Okay, so it has a saw. Should have done that a while ago. Then it has a saw. It's pretty sharp. All right. This is a wood saw, safe to say. There's no mention of the material, so that's a point against it. But still, moving on. It has a bit holder. All right. Okay. So like so, just a note, this is neither a 1/4 inch or a 4 by 60 millimeter hex set. This is a different, it is neither of those. So this is not compatible with the 1/4 or the 4/60th. The bit size is 0.39 inches, or in millimeters it is a flat 10 millimeters. Okay, I'm not sure if I've seen a 10 millimeter hex bit outside or an aftermarket, but yeah, so probably not probably proprietary in that sense of the word, and you won't have any other compatible bits that go with it. So let's just see what bits that they have. Right. Okay, this is pretty tough. Right, first off, the last one that I pulled out is a precision driver, a Phillips and a flathead. This is for the electronics and those eyeglass size screws, right? Okay, something similar to the Leatherman wave and the holders. Okay, and we have 2 sizes of Phillips and flatheads. Right, I would say this is a 0 and a 1. right? And the Phillips is a small and also two smalls, or at least one is a little slightly bigger. Okay, but the Phillips is a 0 and a 1, and we have a hex and a torx. Okay, uh, not sure what the torx size is. It's probably a T10 or a T15. All right, so yeah, those are the hex bits that come with it. All right, good thing about it is that the hex bit holder is part of the multi-tool. It's not separate with a pouch or a container. The hex bit holder is metal. All right, same material as the multi-tool. Okay, now we go to the pair of scissors. Okay, these are reminiscent of a Gerber or a Gerber scissors, like a Fiskars. Okay, and the actually honest this isn't locking up. Actually, it there does seem to be a locking thing here, but with the way the scissors are cut out, there's no place for the lock to be deployed. So yeah, no lock on this one. But I will say that all the other tools are locking. Okay, and also, by the way, closed, these are all outward deploying tools, so that's a plus, right? So the only negative I can note so far are the bits, because they're neither 4/60th or millimeters or 1/4. Okay, now we have a wrench set, which is a diameter of, okay, let's start from the bigger one. Okay, let's put it in inches. Okay, 57 millimeters or 14.6 millimeters. And the smallest is, the smallest is a 0.42 inch or a 10.6. Okay, so there's 5 wrench settings there. Okay, with a bottle cap opener. It's locking, so I'll put it inside there. Okay, all right. Oops, all right. And the one that I got in the way is a back hook or a back, probably a gut hook, in its closed position. This works. Can say that it is pretty sharp. Okay, all right. So I'll put this back in. Okay, what else do we have? We have a glass cutter here. It's not carbide, but it's part of the metal. Okay, it has a pair of tweezers, like so. And remember the micro driver here. There's a slot for it that goes in here. It doesn't go in the bit driver there holder, but it goes here when you want to use it. Okay, what else? Okay, and this is one of the things that really got me interested, and I would say it is gonna make this hence why I said that this is contender. It has its own pommel or hammer. All right, see that over there? Take a close up. Feels pretty substantial and beefy. Okay, I just wish I knew the material, but it looks solid enough. I hope it's just not tin or aluminum. But okay, and we have spring-loaded pliers, needle nose, and a regular pliers, with wire cutters and hard wire cutters in there, which aren't replaceable. Okay, there also is a wire cutter here at the back, I would say, for small gauges. I don't think there's a crimper in there. Yeah, it's not a crimper, but a wire cutter there at the notch at the back. All right. So one thing to note, of course, with all multi-tools, a bottle cap opener usually comes with a can opener, but this one, it just came with a bottle cap opener. no can opener, but that's not a big deal for me. Okay, now that we have the tool in its folded position, let's see how long it is closed. All right, so as you can see, it is already reaching the 5-inch mark, so it is 4 3/4 inches, all right, or 11.5 centimeters, right? This is even slightly bigger than the Surge. It's the Surge comes in at 12 ounces. This one comes in at 10 to 11. All right, it's pretty beefy. But of course, the Surge is still much heavier. But this is still beefy and hefty on its own. So if you're talking about the hammer or the pommel, this will have some momentum. Right, deployed. This is past 6 inches, closing in on 7. This is a 6 3/4 again inches. So yeah. So, and of course, there's a belt clip here, and it also comes with a really nice nylon pack or sheath. Just a moment. Here's the sheet that it goes with it. I put the next tool in there. But yeah, this is a hard type of a sheath, not cheap feeling. It's not flimsy. It's actually hard here. So yeah, price-wise, all right. The second reason why this is a contender, this unbelievably is under $20 or under 1,500 Philippine pesos. So this is gonna give our the established brands of the products that I said of this category a run for their money. All right. Strange. Really, it really just is strange that this is a no brand. So yeah, it's hard to find this on the internet. It's hard to find a name for it. My guess is probably is that the manufacturer is courting the established brands to get to adapt their product into their own line. But yeah, I would say that they're doing a good job because, well, for the first reason that I said, their innovation. They didn't just copy or clone. They went out of their way to make a unique tool setup, and yeah, they made it beefy and positioned it not just as a medium size but as a large multi-tool. All right, so with that said, I hope this video is interesting to you. I'll put in links to where I found this or who the seller is, where I got this from, and yeah, stay safe and peace out. Have a good one, Dad.